Welcome to Optimum Group Guyana's first chat box. My name is Andy Sullivan and I'm the Client Relations Officer.
I'm Tanika Taylor, a home ownership agent and an accountant by profession.
Siobhan Henry, Resident Accounting Officer, Optimum Group Guyana. Now Chatbox. What is Chatbox? Chatbox is produced and presented by Optimum Group Guyana, where we will be discussing home ownership details,
Answers to your questions in subsequent editions to follow.
And it will be aired on the 28th of every month. Optimum Group Guyana is a Guyanese-based company that provides quality real estate and construction services that are modern, eco-friendly, and cost-effective. Now, Tanika, tell the audience, what is home ownership? What do you think about home ownership?
And Lisa, home ownership is pretty simple. It's owning a home. But what exactly is a home? A home is a place where people come together, laugh, enjoy themselves, fight, argue, cuss if they may be. But at the end of the day, we come together to just basically love each other.
Yes.
But when we think about it though, home ownership really has some benefits.
It is so because it is cheaper than renting over time. That is solid investment we're talking about.
An opportunity to gain equity.
And most importantly, bill or credit. I don't know about you, but I ain't got no.
But you know, there is something permanent and extremely profound about owning your own home.
That is so true because it's a keystone of wealth, both financial affluence and emotional security.
I agree.
But there is great stigma surrounding owning a home. Throughout this program, we intend to eradicate those misconceptions and tear down those beliefs that were embedded in our minds from past generations.
But you know, it's sad to say that my parents' generation, not to bash them or anything, but all they would have known was to lip renting and die renting. And I mean, that's not something good. I don't think I would have wanted to grow in such an era whereby that's all we would have known. But since we're all exposed to home ownership, we have so much more information that is
Not to
available.
cut you on, Lisa, I believe that the generation back then was also robbed of their freedom as children. They didn't have a childhood whereby they always had to consider the landlord, the landlady,
Yeah.
other tenants, neighbors. They didn't have the freedom to be children.
And the truth about it is, what we have to remember is that the generation that we're living now, or basically the era that we're living in now, we have much more access to information.
Exactly.
We didn't have the access to information and neither the wealth to even own a home when we think about it.
But that is why we're having this discussion. Chatbox serves to inform you, our viewers, of what Optimum Group Guyana has to offer. I know you may have so many items upon your list for the resolution for the new year, but this is the year I believe that we should be making home ownership our top priority. I know it has been an issue or it has been a burden for most persons whereby they would have been going to entities, running around and so forth, but with Optimum Group Guyana, the process is easy.
Talking about frustration, I remember just last year, a client came in and she was so frustrated because from being robbed by contractors, from having to wait that long time for plans and other things to be processed, from running from one entity to another, she was totally tired out. But when she came here and heard of the services that Optimum Group Guyana had to offer, she was amazed. I knew we turned her day around.
And I can bet you she looked no further. Optimum Group Guyana is definitely the place for you. We are your one-stop shop. And I really do mean one-stop shop.
Yes.
From start to finish, we're here with you every step of
The
the
entire
way.
process.
From the land acquisition, to the home design, to the running up and down from entity to entity. I'm telling you, by the time you're finished, we're with you when you push your keys, turn the lock, take a sit down in your couch, stretch your foot, watch your TV, and drink a nice cold glass of red wine. I'm telling you, this is the place for you.
Thank you, our viewers, for tuning in to our first edition of Chatbox. We look forward to taking this home ownership journey with you. Stay tuned to our next program, which will be aired on the 28th of February. We'll be discussing who can become a homeowner
And how you can become a client.
Stay tuned, we have lots of prizes and giveaways. It was a pleasure being here with you.
Goodbye.